in this video, I'm comparing this Insta360 Go 3S versus the GoPro Hero 7 Black. These are just some of the key things that I noticed. And yeah, so let's hop right into the review. Yeah, that's nice. So a difference that I noticed with the Insta360 is that I can't see when I'm filming because it needs the housing, the pod, which is over there. It's literally, I just have the pod out of the case. Whereas the GoPro, I can see what I'm filming if I'm filming underwater. Alright, so in terms of charging, I really think that the Insta Go really charges a lot faster than the GoPro batteries do. I don't know what's wrong with GoPro batteries, but like, they just don't work great. Like, maybe it's just me, maybe it's my GoPro, you know, I don't know, but like, I feel like GoPro batteries drain so quickly, even if you're not using them, even if it's like in the camera, it like just drains it. It's just so weird to me. So this is where I think the Insta3 outshines the GoPro is on battery life. This lasts a lot longer than these do. Alright, so let's talk about accessories, right? Because when you're buying these action cameras, right, you need some accessories to perform some of the things that you need the camera for. Let's talk about GoPro accessories first. So obviously with the GoPro stuff, there's a lot out because GoPro's been around for quite a while. It comes in this case, right? It comes in this little housing, at least the 7 Black does, and then you get the little attachment on the bottom of it, and then you get a little tripod mount. I'm pretty sure some other mounts come with it, and then they come with like sticky mounts as well, but all the other mounts you have to buy separately. Like, this is separate from this is separate from that. Since getting the Insta Go, I think, you know, that some of this stuff isn't really needed anymore. This is what comes with it. So you got a chest mount, which is basically a necklace, and you can adjust it to whatever length that you want, which is really nice. I actually use this playing laser tag. You got a sticky mount for this, so it kind of replaces this car mount, and you can stick it wherever you want. So you can actually stick it more places than you can suction things to. And then it also comes with a magnetic tripod mount as well. And this you can put on the end of selfie sticks, tripods, all kinds of stuff. And then this is the head mount, right? So it clips on to hats, it can clip on to bags. It's really handy, I think. And I think it's really smart, honestly. The Insta360 comes out on top with the accessories just because they did it very minimally, and you know, it is what it is. Now the housing that I'm buying for the Insta360 for the underwater part, which I think the GoPro excels at the underwater part, just because you can see the screen, just because you can see what you're doing, and you know, the quality is good in the GoPro. Yeah, with the attachment, the underwater housing that I'm getting, I can use any of these attachments now because they have the little prong attachment for the GoPro, which is super nice. So I really don't have to get rid of anything, but I'm trying to sell some of the stuff because I don't really need it. So back to the battery thing, the Insta Go is already done charging versus the GoPro batteries are still charging. So that goes to show the battery and the charging and the quick quickness of the Insta Go. The turning on situation, the GoPro Hero turns on a lot faster and can start recording a lot faster than the Insta Go. That is something that has kind of bothered me a little bit because like I'm waiting at this point to capture my moments with the Insta Go versus the GoPro. LCD screen is a winner on the GoPro side because it's a lot less laggy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a lot less laggy than the Insta Go. That kind of also does bother me on the Insta, is that your preview is so laggy, it's kind of not fun. So I do like the GoPro LCD screen versus the Insta360. It's honestly a little bit grainy. I don't know if you can see that, but it is grainy versus the GoPro. I will say that the brighter one is the Insta360 versus the GoPro. You can see that the highlights are a lot brighter than the GoPro. That's just something that I've noticed. So yeah, so in terms of shooting the quickest, it's got to be the GoPro. Also, the LCD screen wins on the GoPro. So I feel like with the GoPro, you can't do as many things as you can do with this. An easy first person point of view. Also, you can put it in your mouth as well. This is a nice underwater thing, but this is definitely a nice like point of view camera. All right, so I'm gonna use the attachment. That. So for the Insta Go, I mostly prefer it for like vlogging rather than the GoPro, just because of the flip out screen that you get. I know on the newer GoPros, they do have a screen, but it's like not as big as this screen. So I feel like the bigger the screen is kind of better, especially like, you know, if you're in the sun or something and it's harder to see the screen. I definitely think that having a bigger screen is going to be more beneficial. But yeah, so I feel like with things like vlogging, this is going to be a lot better of an option rather than a GoPro, just because GoPros really aren't built for vlogging. Again, they're mostly like skiing, underwater stuff. But yeah, that's just my opinion. It's cold in this apartment, so getting in my sleeping bag. Honestly, I feel like this camera, the Insta Go 3S, is the best camera out of the two of them. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think the best camera out of that shootout was.